Hi guys, welcome to another episode of It Lurks Below. My name is Wilfred. So as you know, this game is going to exit early access on the May 29th this year. Hopefully, we all fingers crossed for David Braffett to make it work. And there will be story mode, which I haven't seen before. The new boss already been released, so I'm kind of excited to see whether or not it'll be very tough. I heard it's really tough, so I don't know how it's going to be. And also I think David Braffett is going to tweak some of this game mechanic to make it a little bit harder, I think. So in view of that, I've sort of like moderated my crit kind of like hit and to look into well, actually after I moderated, my crit hit is about 97%. I don't know how this game works. Sometimes it surprises me how this number goes, because I thought it was 50 something, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm paying attention on the armor. So we could have the resist, which I've done quite a fair bit, these are 100% fire resist, 91%, 23%, so on and so forth. And if I teleport, there'll be 63%. But what I learned is that the resist is actually to reduce the ailment. So you won't get burned, you won't get slow, you won't by poison, you won't get frozen by ice, you won't get so on and so forth. So the resist is not really to reduce the damage being dealt to you, but to reduce the chance of getting the ailment, negative condition. So in view of that, I'm switching to the armor. Armor is the one that will help you mitigate damage. So I don't know how it's going to go, because this boss is notorious to kill my character. For normal mode, for the nightmare mode, it has been just gone. Once I go into the boss room, the wizard is dead. So I don't know how it's going to be like, but I hope that it will not be that tough. I've also managed to craft some gears, so it's getting pretty nice gear. Like I said, I'm going to sort of increase my armor, like this one here. I use the dam to increase my armor because I feel that it's more important as the content getting harder, and it will be, because it's beta right now, but full access, the full version will have to be pretty decent, I guess. Then I've got this one as well. Humongous amount of crit. The ruby core is always very good. It gives you a very nice crit damage. It's almost like the gem or the curse, if those of you who has played a Marvel hero before in the past. So it has a crit damage, and also the heal as well. So that's pretty decent. The other two, I'm still having retained my older kind of gear, because it does have some really nice affixes to it as well. So I'm not ready to upgrade these two yet, unless I craft a better kind of weapon, which I haven't got it yet. Ring wise, I'm actually, what I'll do. So this is the I think in view of the situation here, because things are getting harder a little bit, so I may want to do a little bit different ring but the problem is that it requires a lot of bars here and there, which I may not have. And some of this, you know what, guys, if I may have one advice for you, just make one of these ring, just one of them, or just keep a stack of iron bar and so on to help you to, you know what, iron bar. Do I have iron bar? Because I may have iron bar, and if I have it, that would be really nice. Otherwise I have to go back to normal mode. Iron bar. No, I don't have it. Yeah, if I have the iron bar, it'll be really good. So what I need to do is that, not in this video, but in another video, another kind of game, I'll go back to normal and take some iron. Or you know what? I can actually get some iron right now, provided that I take out blocks. Hang on a sec. Okay, no, what am I doing? So these are iron, right? So I just need, how many do I need? To create a ring, to give me that kind of protection, I need one iron bar, and one iron bar is just required to have the one iron ore. So I just need to dig one of these guys. Okay, done. And that reminds me, I need to change my pick as well. Okay, nope. So this is my banker, and I've got a large cobalt kind of axe. So I got 1 iron ore. I don't know what happened if I run out of iron ore, man. I think I may be able to buy it. I don't know. So it's one of them. And with that one, and I would be able to create a ring to help me, the ring of defense. So I am, you know what? Let me see what will happen. So now I got ring of defense, which I think this, I think I can do without the resist. It's really high already, my resist, because anyway I learned that resist is not really resisting the mitigating damage dealt to me. So I am going to use this ring to increase my armor. Right now armor is 8958, whatever it means, I don't know. I still don't know how the number goes, but then, well, certainly I should be a bit more tanky than before. Okay, so I've got quite a fair bit of rings, and I don't have enough space. Okay, done. Cook something. So this game is still a little bit of survival here, there. So just need to pay attention to all these things, and just fry some eggs, and I'll be ready. Right, and I can eat some food here later on as well to give me the food buff. Probably I don't need it. Now, I'm at the tier whereby it's before the boss. So if you're just impatient and want to see the boss, you can just skip to the end of it. But this is rather fun. This is all the thing here. So I'm just going to go through all this room, destroy everything, and then after that I just go do a loot everything one shot. So just in case some of you guys maybe maybe you want to skip here and there. All right. Done. Well, I don't feel tankier actually. I feel rather scared as well. Hang on, it's hurting me a bit. Okay, done. Done. Poisoned. Done. And yeah, let me just get some light somewhere, because it's okay. Well, this is the boss level. You see that? Let me just get some light here and there. I'm supposed to be tankier. Well, it's a lot of excitement, huh? Done. I hardly need to use my gun or my wand. Done. So now, so that's done. So the next bit is really me looting and opening chests and so on. So I understand if you need to skip to the final boss and see how I die many times to get there. Understood. That's fine. So I just need to get some of this like stuff. I'll use all the scrolls. Usually I'll just sell the scroll, but I want to give it my best shot to just see whether I can or cannot do all this like do the boss without getting killed, because now I sort of like I changed my strategy a little bit. I've used I'm using more defensive gear rather than just all the way DPS, and you can see that the kill times are a little bit slower, because previously I could have done it a lot better, faster, but I think it may help me, but I'm still feeling a little bit fragile, so I don't know whether it really helped or not. I'm a little bit skeptic, because I think this game's still about DPS, but we'll see in just a bit and see whether that would kind of okay. But by the way, that is a class ancient, but I've got probably 10 stack of it or more, if not more. Right, let me just get rid of some of this like It's quite a good kind of farming. So if I were to farm this one, I'll just like you know, reset the dungeon and just come to this level, do everything. I would probably just skip everything in between because I don't really need, like, I don't need the thing in between. You know, there may be better loot, but I can do without. Alright, so this one, let me just get this guy here. It's a lot of loot. Oh no, cannot reach. Okay, so I'm full as I've expected. So I just need to make run round back. So I've got one class ancient here and another class ancient here, but I think both of them I have already got 10 stacks, if not more. So so there you go. I mean, all these will stack up to each other. So the more you have, the better. So after a while, I kind of like I get it, like what goes to where already. Yeah, none of this one I probably use. Nope, this one I don't need to use. Nope. So this type I would just keep it first because I know I'm going to do the boss in just a bit. So may as well just give it a best shot kind of thing. Very exciting. Yeah, still. Oh, I'm hungry again, man. This when the more higher level you are, the bigger your stomach. So it's a curse. Oh, there's a unique item. Let's see what it is. Head item unique. Armor 1271. Hit point. Resist cold damage. But it's 1271. Slightly higher. But yeah, I think mine is still all purpose. So I think I'll just stay with mine. Ooh, this is the one I'm farming, by the way. Whoa, this thing hurts, man, whatever it is. I just wanted to get a bit of get the aqua ore. My goodness, there's so many. Yeah, I think a bit like underpower on this guy. At least I feel still a bit underpower. See, I'm distracted. There's something over there as well. Run out of torches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, I know I'm distracted. You can't blame me. I mean, that's the thing about this game. Oh wow, hang on. The thing about this game is that there are so many distractions everywhere. Mushroom or whatnot. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to doing the boss, but I need to do that so that I get the quest to do the final boss. Not that it's important though. I mean, the boss in this game doesn't really drop you anything fantastic. That's what I found. Okay, let's go back to where I was. Continue just get on with it. I love coffee. Coffee is good. I mean, I can't remember when was the last time I rested, like, you know, for real, in this game. It's like I just keep drinking coffee straight away. They're so generous in terms of the coffee dropping. I think that in the new survival mode, right, they want to do a little bit different. I think that espresso as well. I don't know. Maybe you can make your own coffee, but I don't know who want to make their own coffee because it's just so easy to get coffee anyway. Alright, so the still a lot of loot. I think it will be last round and you go back. The rest of it I probably have been there before. Let's see, I don't need this. The one I don't need. Man, I mean, I don't do cold damage. That's a problem. I'm a wizard that doesn't do cold damage. Sustain, no. Maybe I just do a sustain anyway. Free. Oh, you know what? Scroll of Death, right? Kill all enemy nearby. Could be useful though, you know, because I do. When I go to the boss room later on, there's a lot of small little guys that's really annoying, and yeah, maybe just maybe the raid to just eliminate them in one shot. I don't know. Try out new strategy, man, because I always die there, and it's kind of very frustrating, and it almost like it's getting personal. It's getting personal that I need to like you know, do something about it, kind of thing. So let's run last round to grab all the items. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to pick up everything. I think when I'm playing the game, probably I would not pick up everything. When I'm farming stuff, which you've seen it in one of the video, I do farming as well. I would just ignore the stuff that there. Alright, so there's a one that is let's see what one this one is. When it's the poison speed allow me to move faster. No, I don't need to do that. So now this is it. I've got everything in place. Ah, man, I hated this boss so much. Because you know, when your character dies so many times, it's just not funny anymore. It's like you try all that you can, but you still like just go in and get killed off almost immediately. Let me just make myself some gear first. I mean, who knows? I may get lucky, have some good gear when I craft right in front of your eyes. When I do this game, that'll be good. So I've got a lot of material. Let me just make some of the bars, and then I think I need aqua quite a fair bit. So okay, now I can craft something. So I've got a nice, I think it's a pants and leg that I need to sort of like, you know, let me see, pants or leg, which one should I think pants is the one that, no, 2717. But I lose quite a fair bit of and I suffer damage. I get stacking armor buff, so I don't have that affixes yet. Do I have them that have it? Because I've got quite a lot of them. This could be it. This could be it that go along with that. So what do I lose if I do that? I lose speed, I lose vigor, but I gain a little bit more crit. Attack speed is okay. So in short, it doesn't really benefit me too much. But there's one option. But it will massively increase my armor when I do that. So my armor 105.81. Yeah, it does make me a lot tankier. You know what? I'll give you a shot first, right? I mean, you know, there's no like a right or wrong answer. This is a 2717 magic find. So why do I use this one instead? 2717 20. Armor is a hit point 15 something. So this one has the poison damage. This one has magic point. You know what? I don't need poison damage, right? So let me just do the magic find instead. Ah, you guys see that? So okay, these two I can sell. Now I have a lot of man. I mean, I've got a lot of them options, right? So there are, you know, a fair number of good terms coming up, and I'm going to cherry pick the one that is going to be good ones. The rest of it I can just toss them away. These are the unique one with you know, I mean, if I have time I'll go through the purple one otherwise. So out of all my corps, I get like all these very, very interesting ones. So I'm just going to one by one. Hit point. Ooh, 30%. It give me a massive amount of hit point. That's one good Sam. Wow, if I really want to go all the way for my... If I really want to go all the way for my armor, this would be it, right? Because my armor will further increase quite a fair bit. Wow, so far so good, man. Okay. I don't really need this one. This one is no good. This one make me move a lot faster. And also, every time I suffer damage, I get a stacking elemental buff. But I don't really need that one either. And I just want to take a look at this one. What? So this one is pretty good for wizard because it... Well, you know, because my build is a little bit lopsided. I'm more an ice kind of mage. Sorry, fire mage. So because the Firestorm Opus does fire damage, and the shield does ice damage, and there's one thunderstorm tax that I don't use lightning damage. I don't think there's any poison damage from a wizard, so it may not be that useful for me. But I think this is a toughie. I don't think this is one that's right for me because I don't need more DPS. I need a bit more defense. So okay, so I got three good one, two not so good one, and the so I can sell those up. You know what? Why do I do that? I should stop doing that. Hang on. But whoa, wow, this one sell for that much money. But do I need money? Probably not. I can destroy them. Okay. So now what I could do is the boots give me a huge amount of fire damage, which will further reduce my success of but it has armor penetration. Okay, so this between these two boots, right? Because it's a lower tier, this is higher tier. 1612 armor. It's a pretty good armor there. So I need to couple that with, say, this guy here. I mean attack power is flat damage. So this one may not be bad idea or I can put a crit hit. But if I really want to go armor, go all the way, right? So I can slam it in here. Now the armor right now is 13476. 184. Pretty impressive. I think before this video I was under 10k, way under 10k. So now I'm experimenting. Whether this will help my cause or not. I don't know. I'm stacking up quite a lot of stuff here to see whether I would survive the next boss or not. All this effort could be just go in there, one shot, die. Yeah, it could well happen that way. Now, let me see. So I've done that. And what I've done also is to probably just have some food buff. Well, I've got enough food buff. I can cook some eggs perhaps. So now, let me see. Now it's getting more interesting. Okay. Now, I've got... Okay, so I've got quite a fair bit of thing going on. I can make another food buff as well, which is the other one called the creamy mushroom. So this gives me... So what this one does is to give me the lightning resist, cold resist, and plus this spicy mushroom, which is fire resistant, kind of like a poison resist. It gives me like a good coverage of everything here, right? So that before I go in, I'll do that. Then I'll pop the Scroll of Death and hope for the best. I have a very funny feeling that all this doesn't matter. Just like you'll just die when I go in. So now I'm gonna take I've got one ancient. By the way, sad news is that for those who love the skill tree at launch, Mr. Brevet will take it away because right now it's only a wizard and a warrior has it. So I think he felt a little bit. I think people say that, well, why not just remove all the skill tree and then do a full launch after the game is live? I don't know. I don't agree with that, but I understand where it come from. I understand where it come from. Not necessarily say that I'm happy with that. All right, now I've got another one point here. I'm just looking at my skill tree to see what makes sense. to put into something. So I think ultimately I would like to have a little bit of maybe I want to do a little bit more on the shielding itself, because I think I don't know. I mean, I think I just research down this way. Why not do that way? Okay, done. All right, so I'm just going to take this food here, do a stamina, do a regen, blessing. All right, so do a blessing there, and the man, I mean, this is going to suck. Nope. Oh, no. What on earth, man? Someone kill me. Whoa! No death! Oh, man. Oh, I made it! Oh, wow! No death, man. I got a unique item. Well, sometimes just a bit of patience, a bit of like changing of strategy. So I think the reason to my success, now I can say that, on the hindsight, is that the armor helped a lot. I think the armor definitely works, because before that I was about 8,000 or lower than that with my old gear. I upgrade everything, put some gem to it. Now my crit may not be that fantastic, still 92% by the way, but my resist may not be that fantastic, I think. Where is my resist, man? Yeah, my resist rating is still pretty good actually. I don't know how it works, man. I mean, wow, I'm so happy. You know what, guys? I mean, I've been thinking about this for a long time. Like, you know, like how come every time I face this boss, the character dies, right? But it nearly did. If you recall some of the moment of it, what on earth is this? What is this? Where does it go to? Can I put it here? Wow, this is a great leveler. I can take all the block below you with a high damage. Does not create blocks. You know what? Let's see how it works, shall we? I mean, that would be quite interesting. Now, hang on. Where is the best place I can test this out? Let me see. So what does that mean? Oh, no, hang on. 6 is here. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Well, I don't really need it, but does it? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm just trying out here, man. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, it's not really a big deal, but wow, I mean, I'm still very happy about how the thing turned out. So meanwhile, let me just do away all this thing. Yeah, I don't need to look into all this anymore. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video, and as always, you can pop a comment below if you are curious about how things work, and how this game is like, what kind of question you want to ask, knowing that this game is going to exceed the early access, and what other info you like me to impart upon you to have a more success. Do let me know in the comment box below. But this game is tremendously fun, I must say. You can put a lot of time, a lot of thought in it, and you kind of get better as time goes by. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.